You've been lied to. It's cute little baby angels on greeting cards, the glowing white humans with soft wings. That's not what biblical angels look like, not even close. The angels described in the Bible are some of the most terrifying, awe-inspiring, reality-breaking beings ever recorded in any religious text. They are not what you think. The truth is way more intense. Let's explore the terrifying reality of biblical angels. In pop culture, angels are portrayed as gentle protectors, pretty humans with halos, sometimes even children with tiny wings. But in the Bible, every time an angel appears, what's the first thing they say? Do not be afraid. Why? Because people are literally trembling in fear. These aren't soft, gentle beings. They're so overwhelming, so powerful, so alien, that their presence alone sends people collapsing to the ground. Let's start with the Seraphim, mentioned in Isaiah 6. These beings surround the throne of God. They have 6 wings, 2 to cover their face, 2 to cover their feet, and 2 to fly. Their entire job is to scream, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts," non-stop. Why cover their face? Because even they can't look at God directly. These are divine fire beings, so intense, Isaiah thought he was going to die just by being near them. That's not Hallmark angel energy, that's cosmic horror. Then there are the cherubim. Forget everything you thought you knew. These are not baby angels. These are hybrid creatures with 4 faces. 4, a lion, an ox, a human, and an eagle. They have 4 wings, human hands, and legs like a calf's. Their entire body is covered in eyes. They guard the Garden of Eden with flaming swords. These things aren't flying around with harps. They are interdimensional gatekeepers, living, breathing security systems of the divine. And then we have the open M, maybe the weirdest and most terrifying of them all, described in Ezekiel's vision. They are literally wheels within wheels. That's right, rotating wheels, glowing with fire, covered in eyes, moving in perfect harmony with the Spirit of God. Imagine staring into a spinning wheel of eyes that somehow knows you, that judges you, that follows wherever the Spirit goes. These things are so bizarre and otherworldly. People often mistake them for UFOs in modern interpretations. That's how unrecognizable they are. Why are they described this way? Because angels, in the biblical sense, aren't meant to make you feel safe. They're meant to communicate the unimaginable majesty and power of the divine. They aren't soft, they're dangerous. They execute judgment. They destroy cities. They wrestle men until dawn. They go to war in the heavens. They are messengers, yes, but they're also warriors, executioners, and agents of cosmic law. Take the angel in the Book of Revelation. This one puts 1 foot on the sea and 1 foot on the land, and shouts with a voice like a lion. Fire pours from heaven. The skies are ripped open. Trumpets blast. Plagues are unleashed. Not exactly your average Sunday school angel. This isn't someone you'd want to cuddle with. This is a being that comes before the final judgment. A being you hope never visits your town. Or how about the angel of death in the Book of Exodus? One single angel passing over Egypt in the night, silently ending the lives of every firstborn. No emotion, no hesitation, just divine judgment in motion. Silent, swift, absolute. That's what a real biblical angel is. Not cute, not harmless, not relatable. It's raw, divine will. There's also the angel that kills 185,000 soldiers in one night in the Book of 2 Kings. Not with a sword, not with a battle, just death. One night, one angel, 185,000 lives gone. It's not even described as a big event. It's just mentioned, almost casually. That's the power of a biblical angel, as the terror of divine justice. Even when angels take on human form, they still radiate an unnatural presence. In the book of Daniel, an angel appears to him, and Daniel collapses with no strength. His face turns pale. He's physically overwhelmed. And this is just a messenger, just someone there to deliver a message. Think about that. The messenger of God is enough to make a man collapse from fear. What does that say about the one who sent him? Biblical angels aren't here to comfort you. They're here to remind you that you are small, that there are things in this universe you cannot comprehend, that there are beings whose very presence violates your understanding of reality, that heaven is not soft clouds and golden gates, it is fire, thunder, eyes, wings, judgment, and power beyond measure. But it goes even deeper. The Hebrew word for angel, melech, simply means messenger. And not all messengers are good news. Some bring destruction, some bring testing. Some are there to challenge your very soul, like the angel that wrestled Jacob until dawn. Think about that. A human wrestling a divine being, and yet Jacob survives, but not unchanged. He walks with a limp for the rest of his life. That encounter marked him. Biblical angels don't leave you the same. They change you. You never forget them. You survive the meeting at all. In the New Testament, an angel appears at Jesus' tomb and causes an earthquake just by showing up. Guards faint. Women are terrified. This is a resurrected angelic being, and people still fall to the ground in fear. Not exactly the soft image we've been sold. So, why does modern culture turn them into cuddly beings with white robes and friendly smiles? Maybe because the real version is too much, too terrifying, too close to the truth. Maybe it's easier to digest a bedtime story than confront the possibility that angels are not our protectors, but reminders. Reminders of how far we are from the divine. Reminders of a reality beyond this one. One where rules are different, where beings of fire and light obey laws we cannot understand, where judgment is not a concept, but a presence. In art, angels were softened to be more palatable. The Renaissance gave us winged women and baby cherubs, but even that was a distortion, a rebranding, a sanitized version of something originally described in such terrifying detail that even the prophets trembled. So the next time someone talks about angels watching over you, ask yourself, which kind? The one with 6 wings and fire coming from their mouth? The spinning wheels covered in eyes? The 4-faced being that guards paradise? Or the silent executioner that moves through the night? Because the truth is, biblical angels aren't here to make you feel safe. They're here to show you what it means to be in the presence of the divine. They're not comfort, they're confrontation. They're not soft, they are holy. And holiness, in its purest form, is terrifying. It's overwhelming. It's consuming. And maybe that's the point. Maybe we're meant to be terrified. It's only in that fear do we understand the scale of the divine. It's only in that awe do we glimpse the truth that heaven is not just a place. It's a reality that breaks ours apart. So yes, angels are real in the Bible, but they are not what you think. They're not who you think. And if one ever appears before you, the only thing you'll be able to say is, do not be afraid.